in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. To the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down out at the 36.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
First down and more. He's still running.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Flores. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Arkansas. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They'll kick it away here. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in a national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. We'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10 now.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition. Is something I know they're very proud of.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw. It's Flores. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a big hit at the end, but they can a fresh set of downs.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
First down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It'd be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Flores. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. This time, a completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Flores. Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the 2nd half, working with a lead.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Flores. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge?
Well, you always got to beware of that jet sweep. They stopped him this time with minimal damage, but awareness focus and eye discipline is key. Good job keeping them short of that first down.
Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. Spins away from defenders. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Handoff here from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Flores. That ball snagged for a completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now to 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off to the single back. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
1st and 10 play coming up. Sticking with the running game. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air. It's Flores. He escapes the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll have to hurry now. Second down and the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game